Alright, so I like to consider myself a pretty cheap person, and one of those ways I stay cheap is cooking at home. But when I've been going on TikTok lately, I see people taking it a step further. They're cooking in their damn car. Let's watch. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. She not playing. She not playing at all. The lack of space though, that tightness of doing all that cutting and chopping in that area. And then I'd be thinking, how much did you prep to go do this? How much time did you take to set all this up to do that in the car? I'm impressed though. That's better than I could cook a taco in the crib with all my appliances and stuff. The fact she even started with the full beef chunks and didn't like start with like ground beef or nothing, she not playing. No time for games.
Let's make a crunch wrap.
Not in the Tesla though. Mm. Mm.
Ooh. Let's make a crunch wrap.
That sounded like her man or something came to the window. So you telling me this lady bought all this just to go do this in her driveway? That's nutty. That's nutty. Just make it at the crib, girl. But yet again, that looked really good. I never got those, I don't even know what those are. Those like the shells that are perfectly circled. That's giving me some ideas. I want to go make my own crunch wrap now. And then the fact they all seem to have the same exact cooker. That's got to have like a car plug-in or something for them to all have the same pink oven that they're cooking with. At this point though, why even get a food truck? Why pay all that money, pay that 80,000 to get a food truck? Just buy a Tesla. You should buy a regular ass car. Get an O2 Camry. Start slanging tacos out of it. If they good enough, I'll buy them. Mm. Is shrimp? Okay, it makes me feel bad about myself, okay? Why can't I cook like that? Can you cook like that? Tell me how to, what? I do, because I cook a lot, and it never looks like that. Oh my gosh, the first comment says, did you clean the meat? Yeah, it said them shrimp sad. Those shrimp literally look like tiny Cheetos or something. Like that was some goofy looking shrimp. And I'm not a shrimp guy, but those were like, I didn't know the shrimp came that little. It says we got hibachi at home ass hibachi. Yeah, those weren't shrimps, those were scrimps. It said bad bitch in a fish bowl eating hibachi. What song is that? I'll reiterate. Forget about the food trucks. Just get a food whip at this point. Like, what's up?
I want to go in there.
Okay, yeah, 1 second. I promise. I'll let you in a second, okay? Listen, if you're really good, guess what you're gonna get? A Sonic Happy Meal. But go sit down and listen. Come here, Pinky promise. So you gotta level with them. You gotta get a little. You gotta get a little. Mmm. Now I was talking all that smack about the, amount of room you got to do this in, but now right there, that's a whole mood right there. You sitting in a thunderstorm cooking, and with now they setting the tone right here. That oil didn't move enough when he put the fries in. Okay, that oil should have got moving when the fries went in. That's gonna get soggy. That's gonna just Oh hell no. Hey, that oil ain't popping at all. That's not gonna be good. I'm just telling you now, that ain't finna be good. Okay, so the oil started rolling, but it's too late. But by the time they sat in that hot oil and not actually frying it, that shit gonna be so done. Said, bro, did you get kicked out by your roommates? Yeah, that's something that happened to me right there. Shit, me and my girl arguing. I'm going to the damn parking lot to make some eggs. Yeah, cooking oil in a car, yeah, that is a little wild. Because if you got like leather or even regular seats, that the scent, like when I cook with oil, my whole crib for 2 days just reeks like a damn McDonald's. So you got to be careful with that. That scent is going to sit in your car for sure. Someone said, I love keeping frozen fries in my car with the television and some oil. Yeah, someone said, no, why this actually vibe? It is. It is. Get you a little devil's lettuce in the mix. A little malt liquor. That's a vibe right there. Outstanding. Outstanding. Has anybody ever had those noodles? They're like, that macaroni's like some like health macaroni. I used to stock that when I worked at Target. Never tried it though, but the box looked kind of cool. Mm-mm. She got a broaster. She got a fucking broaster in it. Oh. Replace that tapatio with a little Cholula and we'll be talking. But that's really impressive. I don't know why she's doing this in her car, but that's really impressive. He says, everybody asking all the wrong questions. I'm trying to see where you plug all this up at. She might be running the damn extension cord from the crib into her damn car. It says, okay, but do we own a house now? That's what it don't look like they're doing this out of necessity. It looks like she just want to cook in her car. Someone said, do we just not own a house? What's going on? I'm actually stressed watching this. Someone said the bills can't be this high. They are though.
Hey y'all, so you know how I said I got something else and I'm really excited about it? Well, look what I got. So I was like looking on TikTok for like ideas of how I can cook in my...
It's called ceramics. Let me look this up. Ceramics car cooker? Here it is, electric pot. $40. Oh, you got two different sizes. $40. For dorm rooms, camping, RVs, and work. Nowhere in there do it say for compact cars. So
Let me show you how to cook from your car. You're gonna find this part in the car. Not every car has one, but if you do have it, it can be in different places. I have a 2011 Acura MDX. I have one in the back, one in the front right there, and I also have a regular socket right here. It's important that you have your owner's manual for your car. And if you don't have it, you could Google the car and then type owner manual at the end, and it should bring up the PDF. That way you can find out what's the strength for each socket. This is a tiny rice cooker that I got from Amazon, but you can see it has a regular plug. You can get different types of pots that are electrical, not just this one. But look, I also got this from the TikTok shop, and you can see that this one has a 300 watts. When you Google this one only has 200 watts, meaning that this one is less powerful than the maximum that this supports. That means I'm good. Now all I do is plug this in. Forgot I gotta turn on the car. Okay, there we go. The car is on. And now you're gonna see that there's a green light, which means that you can see that this has 2 power outlets and USB port. Now all I gotta do is plug this in, and you can see that it turns on automatic. This particular unit has a safety measure in place that only when there's weight will it stay uncooked. You see? And always make sure, I always stick in some extra fuses in there in case I blow any fuses out. You can buy the fuses from AutoZone or Amazon or wherever. Replacing a fuse is super simple. I have a video on how to do that in case you need help. I'm gonna look for it and try to add it to a playlist, and I'm gonna put it somewhere right here in case you need to watch it too. But yeah, there we go. It's super simple to cook from your car. I did this for a long time. I'm practically a pro, which means I blew a bunch of sockets in the process. A whole lot. I just got a funny message. From my man, he says I'm funny. Anyways, if you watch this video all the way to the end, then put damn, your man be having you smiling. That way I know you watched it. Okay, bye.
All right, she mad resourceful. She replacing sockets and fuses and shit. Got a damn power converter. Who else used to have that? I used to have I used to have one of them little power converters. We set them on the back seat. It had a subwoofer in the trunk. Good times. Who else did that? Comment below if you had that sub banging in the back. Good times. Everybody was doing it in high school. You would hit the damn flea market, get a used subwoofer. That's some good times, man. Good times.
Hey guys, I'm back with another cooking video. Today I'm going to be making something simple: fried chicken wings, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes.
Hey, the way that chicken jiggling around it's a little sexual. I'm not gonna hold you.
Baked beans with a side salad. I've already started cleaning my chicken. It's just in salt water. I really like this chicken that I got from Walmart only because usually their chicken is really big. But I was so happy when I found these because they were a pretty decent size. I actually didn't even have to clean these because they were already ready to cook from the freezer, but I just wanted to. I don't really have counter space to work with, so I just lay a towel down on the bed to not make a mess. Jermaine is actually driving right now, so I'm just prepping the food and cooking what I can, but I'm not gonna start frying the chicken until we stop for the day. So these are all the seasonings that I use, and I threw in some hot sauce in there because I saw my mother-in-law do it, and let me tell you, her chicken is the bomb.com, okay? So now I'm just gonna put this in the fridge to marinate. Now I know homemade mashed potatoes are a lot better, but cooking out here is already a task at hand, so I'm just trying to make life easier, okay? But I always do like to add my own personal touch, so I'm adding some parsley, I put some black pepper, butter, some milk, and garlic powder. So because I'm going to use the skillet again, I have to put the mashed potatoes away. So now I'm just foiling it up and putting it in the microwave. Whenever I'm cooking, I set aside a bucket of hot water and soap mix so that it makes it easier for me to just clean my utensils as I go. Now I'm going to be warming up these baked beans. Nothing special.
Hey, I got one of them tubs too. I soak my feet in those bad boys when I get off work. A little bit of Epsom salt. Yeah, it's the good stuff.
Just a little bit of black pepper, a dash of paprika. Oh yeah, and the onion flakes. Can't forget those. So y'all, I have a confession. I know that this Instant Pot was supposed to be really easy and simple, but when I first got it, I was actually having trouble. I was overcooking my pasta and stuff. So if there's anybody out there who was like me, here's a little chart that I found online. It has helped me cook my pasta to absolute perfection. We are now parked for the day, so now I can start frying the chicken and finishing up on the macaroni and cheese. Look at my baby offering.
I got an Instant Pot. I didn't know you could do noodles in there. I ain't never did no noodles in my Instant Pot. Like, I didn't did chicken soup before, but I didn't know you could just straight up do noodles like that. I said this made me realize how lazy I am. I got a whole kitchen and I only cook 3 days a week. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. It's like I'm really impressed with these videos, but it's kind of like weirdly making me feel bad about myself and what I be doing, because I feel like I push it cooking 3 days a week, and that's hard for me, but I'm just lazy, straight up. Little tip, after you season the chicken, coat with mustard, then coat with flour. Helps the flour hold in the mustard, gives it a crispy flavor. Don't forget this person is cooking in a moving car. Chill out. Sometimes you just gotta make it happen. And on another note, that red bag of potatoes she put in, man, those bitches so good. It totally reminds me of elementary school, middle school mashed potatoes. Don't hate on those. Instant potatoes are not worse inherently. Them bad boys slap.
Different as hell. Once I'm done draining, I always put a little bit of butter back in the pot so that the noodles don't stick to it. And of course, you know, you gotta add some extra cheese in there and make it extra cheesy. Y'all look at that mac and cheese. It was so good, you guys. It was so good. So going back into my fridge and grabbing my chicken, I'm about to start frying it. And I also added a little bit of seasoned salt inside the flour just to give the outside coat a little bit more flavor.
You see how that oil was popping when she put that chicken in? Now that's how you get a crispy edge on that. You can't let no food sit in the oil while it's warm but not sizzling. It gotta be sizzling.
Look at the cute little chicken wings. And my baby is just patiently waiting over there for this food to be done because he is hungry. And dinner is served. This was our dinner for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking with me segment.
Yeah, I'm definitely cooking tonight. This got me feeling bad about myself. What type of oversized glizzy is he cooking? What type of horse cock did he buy? What is that? Nobody gonna ask about the sausage? I'm about to ask about that. Oh my. What type of oversized sausage is that? I don't get it. A rotisserie chicken is absolutely off the hook. What are you doing? Look at that. It said all Bloom products 50% off. Look, she's getting sponsorships, cooking in her car. That's crazy as hell. Okay, I'd be worried too, touching all that poultry and being in your car. Like when I'm in the kitchen, the second I even slightly feel a touch of any meat, I have to wash my hands over and over and over again. How the hell you sit in a car grabbing a handle and stuff with all this poultry on your hands? What? Oh my God. You have inspired me to build the dream kitchen in my car.
Presidential.
My son go to school, I'm gonna get him the coldest dorm kitchen ever. That's super impressive, but you know, I'm not a big seafood guy. Where the hell did that mucky ass water come from? How the hell did that lobster make that water that mucky? That shit is disgusting. Not me sobbing because that lobster was alive. I get it. I like animals too, but like, you know, we used to have to survive off killing animals like not all that long ago. I know we're like really disconnected from it now, but there was a time in life where you had to go kill your food to get it.
Let's see, we got the breakfast going inside the Walmart, man. Got it going. Pull up to aisle 17, only if. Aisle 17. Need to get through here, bro. Let's see, we got the breakfast going.
Hey, but hold up. It says Walmart Troy, West Maple Road. I know exactly where that is. That's right down the road from me. Hey, hold up. I'm coming.
I want to cook bacon in Walmart.
You want to cook bacon at Walmart?
Yes.
Okay.
I tried Gordon Ramsay's frozen little shits, so you won't have to. This time we are trying his shepherd's pie. It's sold at Walmart for $6.24, and not gonna lie, the promo photo looks pretty good. It comes in a microwavable container, and instructions say to lift the film on the bowl to slightly vent, and place the microwave for 4.5 minutes. This time we definitely got catfish because
That is dookie casserole, straight up. That is dookie casserole. It's horrible. Why would you buy $7, $6? All right, she might have lost $6 on that plate, but at least she didn't go into a bunch of debt to go on vacation like these people right here. Click it. Watch it. Go.